What's up, Tavy? Alright, let me collect some of this nonsense. I wanted to see how many I get from the minigame boxes. All at once. Yeah, all at once. Not with the combination of the connection time event rewards. Yeah, I know. Depending on how this event is, like I don't know if I'll be able to fully complete it, but just to show what I'm talking about, right? If this does give out Marisol, I'm gonna get Marisol since I've already obtained Deacon from the previous event, you know? Where's Deacon at? Look, I have Deacon, right? But if Marisol's available, I'm gonna get her. Just don't know yet whether she's gonna release or not. Actually, you know what? Let me just do this in reverse. Let me just claim the minigame rewards right now. Alright, that's ass. Can I get, like, P-buff tickets? Freestyles are cool too, but P-buffs would be great. Oh my god, no, don't do this, man. Alright, let's go. How many books? Top left, 17. 17 books. I've acquired, but right now, I think I'm sitting on, what, 2? Yeah, I'm sitting on 2 right now. I'll claim those in a second. And I'm getting ass from this, bro. Alright, that's decent. I'll take the notes. Got adoption tickets. Yeah, man. I'd much rather the notes than the, like, advanced books, to be honest. Like, I'm kind of set on the advanced. Alright, that's a great pull. I need freestyles. I'll take it. Come on. Just another set of 3 P-buff tickets and I'll be happy. Man. Owing me. Fuck. Yeah, I don't think I'll get any more than this. Okay, never mind. I got 3 more. Nice. What else? Alright, that's it. Alright, I can fully claim the rest now. Oh, my back. It does, yes. That's the only way I'm actually able to get him, my P-buffs changed. Was through this. If it wasn't for that minigame, I wouldn't be able to do a lot of things. I should probably have, like, a list of how much it helped in terms of resources. It's given me a lot of notes, P-buff tickets, advanced books, then the pet level up stuff, gold pet kennel tickets, freestyles. Honestly, it's just better than playing throughout just like a whole day for the daily quest rewards. Also, I don't know how long the stream is gonna be, just depending on how long I can sit down. I injured myself pretty badly about like a week ago, and now it's just really, really hurting a lot. I'm gonna go to the doctors tomorrow, but I'll see how long I'll stay on. Is Will my first name? No, it's not. I literally have one more item. You can just collect. Alright, bro. Alright, let's see. 20 P-buff tickets, 97 P-buff, or 97 gold tickets. Did I get gold tickets? Nah, it's just a name I like. Will can mean a lot of things. Could mean a name. It could mean sheer will. It could mean if will you do something? It's a lot. Just a lot of thought for just a single name. Same thing goes for mountain, depending on the context. Alright, so that's another book for the stat tracker. I'm 3 off another one, so that's great. So 18 books. I need 5 more for a P6. Let's claim the battle pass stuff too. It's a lot of shit that's been building up well. What's up, Wealthy? Exactly. It could be used in many ways. Alright, no. P-buffs. P-buffs. Please, can I get the right P-buffs this time? I have 20 tickets. Alright, 20 tickets. So let me write this down so I can just prepare myself to go back to this, because I know that I'm not going to get shit. P-buff changes. Oh, it's doing this shit again. I hate this. Alright, P-buff changes. Alright, please. Movement speed. Oh my god, I got it first try. Alright. Do I want this? 3-point speed balance. Let me change this shit. I need the mid success. Really, huh? That's suspicious. Alright, I'm gonna save these tickets, I think. I don't think I would want to change the stat. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it like this. There's no reason to use my tickets just yet. Let me read some more of the comments. How am I doing, by the way? I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty stressed, right? I know I've delayed the, what's it called? The stuff for the new player stream a little bit, but just give me a little bit more time. A lot's going on right now. Like I mentioned earlier, if you weren't here for that, I injured myself trying to move things around the house. If you guys don't know, I've been doing a lot of home renovations because I'm going to be moving out soon, right? And all of this shit is like happening all at once. A bit too fast for me to be honest, but it's got to happen. So I'm gonna do this one stream and then take another week off to finish up the repairs. I'm 80% to 90% of the way done with the house repairs. All I gotta do right now is to finish up painting my room and then doing a lot more what's it called? Filling up the cracks and then fixing the floor, and I'll be good to go for the streaming. Just a lot of shit is happening, and I can't let my like who I'm living with do this all by themselves. You know, I gotta help. Yeah, it's like I said, I don't know how long I'll be able to stream because it's really hurting my back right now. Like, I just gotta adjust myself. Maybe I'll stand up a couple of times, but it hurts a lot. I'm gonna see the doctors tomorrow, so hopefully it's nothing too serious, but we shall see. Alright, freestyles on Lou. Let's do that real quick. And thank you, Sean, and then thank you, Welts. And, yeah. Like, my back, right? Like, if I try to bend in any way, it hurts a lot. Moving, like, to the side and to the right really hurts. Like, it's like the very bottom of the spine. I don't know why. It's not the spine. Like, it's the start of it, you know? Maybe I was lifting something the wrong way. I don't know, right? And if you guys don't know this also, right? I had a surgery in between a lot of things, right? Or in between my streams. I don't know if I mentioned that, right? But I have to lift things in a certain way so after that I don't reset the progress of my surgery, right? So I'm assuming that me trying to compensate for what had happened, I injured myself in return, you know? Because I was I was worried I was gonna injure myself, but I just injured myself, but just in a different way, I guess. Holy shit, that was... That's lucky, wow. But yeah, right, the goal right now is to see what this update's about, right? And then give you a little bit of an update, right? While still doing the new player stream to get some progress done, but I still gotta get through a lot of life shit before things are, you know, back to normal. And the worst part is that, like, I don't know if I want to get too personal, but I'll just say this, right? Like, I had the option, or not I had the option, I offered the option of doing this earlier this year, right? And we didn't take advantage of the opportunity of me being out of work and all. And we're doing it now, all of a sudden, when I want to get things done, you know? So it's really conflicting, but I guess it's better now than never, so fuck it. You just roll with it. I don't like Kiss the Rim, so we're gonna get rid of that shit. 25 out of 60. I don't need this shit. Behind the back Niho, soft touch. I don't know if I want that just yet. 184. Is that all? That's 7 tickets. I mean, I'll use them. I don't really mind. Please don't be ass cheeks. Alright, that's not bad. I don't know if it's useful, because I think it's just movement speed and 3-point, but we'll see. Steal success rate, movement speed, and then 3-point. Yep. Just as I expected. Kind of useless for me, but... Maybe I can use it on a big, I guess? I don't know. It's not really useful for me at all. Alright, where am I at? East. Okay, that's not bad. And I need to do what for Nathan? Not my fault, I guess. Nathan score 15 times. I think I can do that. Kaji assists. So it's just score and score, okay. What else did I miss? Skill balls. Oh yeah, let me do that too. Or should I max out? Oh, am I missing something? Oh, I don't want that though. That's just gonna be a waste right now. What can I do here? Kill pass, manual block. Let's upgrade this a little bit. I don't need the speed just yet. This I need the speed. I'll do a little bit of success. Swing dribble. Do that twice. And then dunk. This kind of sucks. Like, you're gonna give me the short distance dunk first? Alright, Nathan's leveled up a little bit. Jack will be right after, but I think he should be fine for where he is right now. I think we'll be able to hit the goal, though, of being able to max out 4 characters. Even though I chose Nathan. Lou is, what, 2 skills off? Jack doesn't need too much. I don't need that much for this. These 2 can be done, and I'm just 1 off this. I would like to have a 4th, though. I don't know about William. there any... Oh, I found a game. Is there any, like, deals I'm missing in the shop? How do I feel about floater being nerfed? I think it's about time. I was looking at some of Foxy's comments, right? In terms of him, since he posted about the nerfs and all that, right? I've seen one of the comments saying now it actually feels like a proper game, right? And I want that sentence to really stay with us, right? It feels like a proper game. Like, floater being abused, along with Jimmy Dunk at times, right? Is not how a game should be played, right? Relying on cheese solely. Like, then what's the point of playing, right? What's the point of all these skills if you could just do the same cheese shit over and over again?
Y'all ready for this?
Oh, fuck.
Go!
It's a claw, right? It is, yes.
Going for a jump shot.
Yes, I'm happy that Massive Strike got nerfed, and I'm happy that Floater got nerfed. I'm happy that they considered the movement speed that I said. Like, I'm happy that they nerfed that shit.
They D'ing up. Oh, not today. Nice.
Ah, my bad. I tried to double clutch.
They switching to the D.
Nice.
Oh, perfect. Nothing but net, baby.
I don't really care what others think, because they're very biased in my opinion, and they also don't know what proper balance is. Like, you could cry about it, right? Like I did. But end of the day, right? It's still cheese, right? Everybody acknowledges one thing, right? I heard about it multiple times, right? That you need tower block to block it, or you need to jump frame perfect, right? Keyword frame perfect, right? Against console people, right? Acknowledge the audience that this game has. Are they mainly PC? No, right? So why are we having things that have very little frames to block?
Keep it moving. He didn't see that coming. Y'all better hurry up. We're coming up.
Oh shit.
Perfect.
Nice green.
Impressive. Y'all ready? Go.
I'll take a look at your comment in a second. It's an interesting one.
Racking up those assists. Clutch rebound. Jump shot. No doubt. Never any doubt about it. Hey, y'all ready? Go. Keep it moving. It's up.
Not tough.
Authority. Y'all ready for this? Check. Big this up right now. Oh, big. Nice pass. Nice pass. Racking up. Y'all ready? Check. From downtown. Taking it to him. Y'all ready for this? Go. Racking up those assists.
Oh, since you watch basketball, right? I'm gonna ask everybody here, right? Now that I'm streaming, right?
Y'all ready for this?
Tell me, right? The shit that we've been doing in this game, like... Let's just pretend that the floater nerf never happened, right?
Y'all need to make final seconds.
Let's just pretend that never happened along with the Massive Strike nerf, right? Do you see that shit fly in the NBA? Like, what are the differences between the NBA, right? Basketball, street basketball, and then this game, right?
Go. Straight racking up those assists.
You know what the difference is? Actual team play, and not relying solely on one gimmick. Making plays happen, right? So how did it come to this point where we're just spamming shit for the sake of spamming shit, relying on one source of offense, right? That should give you a hint that shit is unbalanced. It's not evenly distributed. Not a lot of teams are doing it because everybody's doing the... What is it? Everybody's doing the cheese and everybody's using meta.
Hey, y'all ready? Check. Perfect. Solid.
Alright, kind of.
Big
I like that contest. She felt like it fucking mattered.
nice pass.
Yeah. This game is fucking silly, bro. Good fade. Good fade.
Y'all ready? Go. Jamming it. Oh, stuck. Y'all ready? Go from downtown. The hole.
Tough, man. Alright, you said something about shoulder charge, right? How do I feel about it? How do I feel about shoulder charge costing stamina?
Shot.
I feel like it's fine. Right, like,
Kick now and never. Oh, big block.
it's ass, but at the same time, it's fine. And the reason I say that
Nice.
is because...
Y'all need a clutch play. Straight racking up those assists.
Give me a second, hold on.
Doing what it takes.
It already costed stamina before, right? It's just a low... It's just like a slightly...
Check. Long distance call.
I don't know, is it like a 10 increase on it, right? Was it a 15 to 25? I gotta take a look after this, but like... It's not that big of a difference for a skill. If it's 50 or like 40, then there's a problem, but let me just take another look at it.
Y'all ready? Go.
I feel like there's some things that should have been added that cost stam, but that's just me, right? I'm alright about it,
Trying for a jump shot.
but...
Takes.
Because it was costing stam before, I guess. I'm not completely sure.
Nice pass.
Honestly, there are better skills that exist right now that should be just merged into each other. Like,
Go.
I don't want to say make a copy and paste of like what Vandal has to Deacon, but at the same time, right, I feel like that's an updated skill to where it should,
Y'all ready for this?
you know, be given an animation to shoulder charge instead, you know? Make it one skill instead of polluting the amount of code that you have in your game, you know?
Y'all ready? Check. Nice pass. Nice drive. Y'all ready?
Nah. Fuck manual block, bro.
Go. Call the cops. That can't be legal. I like real.
That shit needs to be, like, the distance of that needs to be lowered along with the jump shot block stat, max height,
Pulling out all the
and
stops.
distance
What it
from which you can block.
Y'all ready for this? Check. Now or never, final second. Straight racking up those assists. Solid D.
Tight. Nice.
They about to stick. Right there.
Alright, so let me take a look at exactly what the nerf is. I don't really have too much of a problem with it, but I'll check. Shoulder charge, shoulder charge, shoulder charge. It's a 15 to 25 stamina increase. It's not that bad, right? Like, what about the other skills? Let me see. What other part of Deacon? Inside tackle, 20 to 30, I guess. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Like, if you said that, you know, if you said that shoulder charge was going to go up to like 50 or 40, that'd be kind of insane. Any tips with dealing with screens? Yeah, there's a couple, right? So, first of all, right, if you're playing with a team, right, that actually has comms, like, you know, if you're in a party chat with them, right, call a side. The best thing you can do is call a side. So, for example, right, if the shooter's right here, right, dead in the center, right, make sure you choose to get which side is closest to you, right? So if you're on the right side, you stick right, and whoever your big is should be on the left. Or, you know, whatever side that you're not on, right? You can either choose to eat the screen or not, but play sides. If it's an SG, and same could be done for SF, so they're about a hop step. One, you know, the big guards paint, and you try to rush in for the block if they try to go out. So play distance. You know. Kind of like this, right? Let's just imagine that there's somebody right here where my monkey is. You'd want to run outwards while your big maintains paint. Now, there's a more, like, if you think you can handle, like, just regular defense if you have enough jump shot block and manual block, right? I advise that you stand still. If you stand still near a screen, right, and don't move, you will not get hit. But you also need to understand that whenever you do move, you might get hit, and to choose wisely when to jump. I wish I could show this, right? But I don't have a clip on hand. But basically, right, if you stand still, you will not get hit from a screen. Keep that in mind, and then you can go from there, right? Whether you want to jump or you want to wait for your big to take the hit and then you jump and move, that's up to you. But keep that in mind. I also advise, right, that if you are a Marisol player, right, Marisol, Nadia, or Vandal player in the chat, right, to try to hit the screens before they become problematic, right? You have a skill that counters it, right? You recover fast and you're fast enough, right? Especially with Marisol, right? Eat the screens for your small. Or, you know, just judge it on your own, right? If you should or not, but be considerate that you do have this skill. Or this is a team game, right? Don't let your teammate die. Alright, let me catch up with this. Let me catch up with what you guys have said. I think if watching a lot of NBA basketball, my opinion on quick point has changed. They said that if you can't block it, it's a skill issue, but it shouldn't be going in all the time when I'm getting good contested. Sean, you know what I say about that? They're stupid. Respectfully. Alright, like, if you can't block it, right? What if you're on PS4? Right? What if you're on PS5? Not a lot of people have a lot of frames. Not a lot of people have it, right? Not a lot of people have the time to scrim and, you know, deal with that consistently. Do I want to see this game turn into a floater spam and massive strike spam? No, I do not. So you gotta fix that shit, right? It's supposed to be balanced. It shouldn't be going in every time while my mids are inconsistent, my dunks are inconsistent. Like, why is this skill the most consistent thing that was in the game? Like, think about that, right? It's never don't let anybody gaslight you into thinking that it's a skill issue. If people say that dash steal is a skill issue, ignore it. Don't let that shit reach to you, because that is, or don't let that shit get to you. It is a bailout skill with a shit ton of range and not a lot of counterplay. Tell me, what can you do to counter dash steal? Answer, right? The only answer is to pass away. That's the only thing that you can do. Maybe occasionally hit them with the screen, but sometimes your big doesn't know that, right? So all you gotta do is pass. What kind of counterplay is that? Everyone in this game is SGA, Luka Doncic, and toxic as fuck. Unfortunately, have to use Nathan Kadri because of the court event I don't have. I feel bad that Quick Point, or I feel that Quick Point was introduced because devs realized the offense was too easy to guard. Okay, yeah, I can agree with that. I don't have to, but research, you know, on a reaction standpoint. What else? What else? Honestly, I feel that QP should always be hard to block. Top defenders in the game. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Shots going. Just think about that. Be considerate of the player base, right? The devs were considerate and they implemented something badly, right? Which was shot imped to counter bad shots or, like, you know, stuff that was difficult to block. But that was never the problem, right? The problem was that you have characters that people love to run, right? I'm not saying that it's your fault for it, but it kind of is that you're running characters like what? Carter, running Ox, Jenna, Yuna, MC, you know, all the people out manual block, right? You're running them, right? And you're not able to block them. Whose fault is that? It's both the players and the devs. If everybody had just a little bit of directional block, right? Just the option to block in a direction, this would not be a problem. I don't know if you guys have ever, like, compared it, right? But blocking on somebody with no manual block and somebody who does, you can feel the distance. Like, you can feel the control within the block, right? Tell me not that having just even 5 centimeters of block range would help. Tell me not. I'm not asking for a lot. I'm just asking for the option to choose which direction to block. Like, shot and pit was not the solution here, right? Like, you can give people super defensive stats, right? Like, I have no problem with that, right? But you need to balance them to where, like, if they're defensive, right, they need to lack in somewhere, right? Where as an S cheese and all that, right? They need to have at least some skills, right, to counter, like, the rest of them. Like, think about it. What can somebody that is a small do against anybody who can dunk? Like, for example, let's just say Noah, right? He can't counter a Nathan. He can't counter, or he can't do anything about a Fox, a Giant G, a Marisol, literally anything. He just lacks. Just some direction would be nice, is all I'm saying, right? Don't make it just, you know, you stand in front of somebody, it's just, you know. Just don't bring back shot pet. It's just not, it's not a fun thing to deal with. Very minimal player interaction, and it's just really frustrating to deal with. Because you're taking good shots, the person's not jumping, and you're still missing. Okay, bro. Tight. Nah, my fault. I mean, I think this is a good step in the right direction from what they've done, right? Like, if jumping has a lot more contest, I'll be happy with that. I still need to gauge it, but, like, if they make it to where, like, just jumping contest it, I think that's a good step. For not having, you know, not having manual block put on everybody. It just needs to really matter for those deep threes and those face shots and mids, you know? Reward the player for actually playing the game instead of just not wanting to jump because they have no defensive stats. Like, I see a lot of SGs and PGs in my game, right, that refuse to jump. Just because, guess what, what's the point of them jumping? They have low jump shot block. Please don't go in. My fault, bro. The fact that he got away with it was kind of insane. No, no switch, alright. You're not making that shit. You are half court 3, bro. Are you fucking serious? Oh, man. Can I bump him, please? Tight. And he's just a fucking bucket, bro. What? Holy shit. Nathan just shooting threes. I don't know who this guy is, but he's just a bucket. What in the hell did you just take? Oh, man. Alright, my fault. My fault. I gotta lock in. I could get behind that, Weltsy. Is there a point in running manual block distance cards if your JSP below 170? Yeah, I think so. That also applies with them driving too. I think this, it applies all around. You can block layups from further away, or dunks. You have more reach. Somebody DC'd, I don't know who. Christ. 3-point everything, bro. Oh, so if I get crossed, it's, you know, it's defense, but he gets crossed, it's fine, right?
Keep it moving. Unbelievable. Hey, y'all ready? Go.
It's really good for a driving.
Beating that deep. Ooh,
Kaji, just, yeah, just switch, man. Like, I don't know what to say.
check. Keeping it moving. Not to be denied. Y'all ready for this? Go. Going big. Chip out.
Alright, I'm out.
Y'all ready? Check. Nice pass. Nice pass. Oh, that was key.
No timeout? Alright, man.
Y'all ready? Check. Nice pass. You try this at home, kids. Y'all ready for this? Go. Keep it moving. That's a clutch rebound. They switch into the D. Nice pass. Solid pass right there. Just taking it to him.
This shit is blowing my mind. That's fine. Anything above the initial you have is good. Like, a 10 centimeter increase is
Y'all
great.
ready for this? Go.
Like, you shouldn't put any silvers on. I think plats and golds are really what you should really care about.
Coming up on the buzzer. Nice pass.
I miss. You don't get the loose ball. Why don't you get the loose ball?
Nice. Racking up those assists.
And you
Coming
take a
up on the
contested
buzzer.
three.
That's coming up on the buzzer from outside. You see that rebound? Nice pass. Nice pass. Impressive. Y'all ready? Check.
Shoot a three, man. I know you want to. Oh no?
Y'all need to make it happen. Final seconds. Dang! Y'all ready for this? Check. Pulling out all the stops.
That shit went in. Oh my god.
Hey, y'all ready? Check. Keep it fast. Catching some air. You got taken to school. And here's the MVP of the match.
That's how I am, Nathan.
I believe there's a way, yeah. I'm just not sure I completely understand what you're saying. Like, I don't know basketball terms. Just so everybody knows, I do not know basketball terms. So, there is a bit of confusion to be had here. Fuck, I was... Give me a second, I gotta stand. Does everybody here know how to push screens or no? I forgot to also add that to countering screenplay. Anyone here know how to counter that or to push screens? Yes or no? don't know what I mean? I'll show you in game then. So give me 1 second. So when you're defending, right, you could do this mainly as a big if you want to, but you can also do this as small if your big's not gonna do it. Alright, you got it. You got it, Chief. Oh, you. Oh my god, I shouldn't have done that. Felt wrong. I just cracked my back. So whenever you think somebody's gonna set a screen or about to, you can push them by simply sprinting in their direction, right? I'll see if the Lloyd's gonna do it, but just pay attention to my stamina bar and where I'm facing and how the animation plays out.
Y'all ready for this? Go! Clutch rebound! Solid pass right there. Oh, solid pass right. Ooh, what it takes. Y'all ready?
So you see this Jessie, right? Oh wait, never mind. Alright, this Jessie, right? See how I'm pushing her? By just sprinting into her.
He's looking a bit ragged. Oh, that was key. Y'all ready? Go! D's looking sharp.
Oh, nah.
Defense right now. Oh, solid pass right there. Oh, you
Good
know
try.
they going for the highlight reel. Hey, y'all ready?
And you could do that on screenplays too. If you think that the big's gonna set a screen, just push.
Nice pass. Y'all better hurry up. We're coming up on the buzzer. Impressive. Y'all ready for this? Go! Straight racking up those assists. Keep racking. Y'all need to make it happen right now. Oh, solid pass right
Ah,
there.
top. I saw that. I just can reach it.
Impressive. Y'all ready? Check. Going for a jump shot. Doing what it takes. Y'all ready?
I don't know, Welty.
Go! D's
Alright,
looking
that's not
sharp.
in.
Anyone's game here.
You DC?
Now solid pass.
Why would you DC?
Impressive. Y'all ready for this? Check. Straight racking up those assists. This is gonna perfect pass.
No, he got a good take going.
Pass. Dale, nice read.
Nice.
Keep racking up those jabs. Good.
What's up, Asher?
Y'all ready? Go!
Dude, I haven't seen that name in a while.
Net, baby. Y'all ready for this? Check. Racking up those assists. Oh, man, dunk.
Kinda wish I had a bit more assistance on my
Y'all
my
ready
big.
for this?
It is what it is. He wants the dunks.
Y'all better final second. Pounding those bullets. It's in.
My god, that hurts.
Y'all ready for this? Go!
No, you shot a 3 with a monkey! Oh my god. Why? What a cruel, cruel world. You didn't have to shoot a 3. Oh my god. Pass back would have been fine. Something would have been fine. 3 though?
Go!
I don't know.
Long
kind of tight. Never mind. I don't think we're gonna win this. I could be wrong though. This guy is a howl. But oh my god. It's not in, is it? It is. Wow. That shouldn't be possible. I know that it is possible, but I'm just saying that I would prefer somebody with 31 3-point stat to at least be 2 for 7, no matter your success. Like, why is he shooting just as good as a SG, you know? Like, where's the logic in that? Do the stats really mean nothing? It's a safe mid, come on. Shoot that shit. Go ahead. Go ahead. Holy shit, man. Like, it's just 3.3.3. I have somebody who DC'd too. Like, that's great. No, please miss. Nice. We got it back. I forgot to update the P-buffs too. I will right after this. You didn't jump? Fuck. And I get bumped? I mean, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know. Tough, man. If we had a third, maybe it would have worked. Alright, it's not in. Alright, so let me update this stat tracker. My fault on that. I completely forgot that that was a thing, because I just wasn't getting it. How many times have I changed the P-buffs? I think I've used like maybe 30 to 40 tickets trying to get that shit. I completely forgot about it. It has slipped my mind from how many times I've gotten hoed on that. Alright, so does everybody understand what I mean? By the push thing or no? Does anybody not completely understand it? Do I need to elaborate more or show it again? From pushing away the screen or somebody who doesn't have the ball? Okay. Well, if anybody's interested, I mean, now's the time to ask. I don't know about... Alright, there you go, that's good. If you have any other questions that you've seen, like, other people do, feel free to ask them here. There's a good chance I might know how to do it, But who knows? There's no harm in asking, right? Does it work every time? Yeah. They just cannot have the ball. Holding the ball and the person you want to push cannot have the ball.
Y'all ready for this?
Those are the two requirements.
Go! Clutch rebound on the intercept.
And they also got to be running into them, I believe.
Oh, man.
You jump on that? Oh, my fault. My fault. My fault. My fault.
Straight racking up those assists. You see that? They full.
Oh, wow. Tough.
Y'all ready? Go! Solid pass right there. Ooh, clutch play right there. Y'all ready? Check. Keeping it moving, nothing's getting through. Perfect in.
That's tough, man.
Hey, y'all ready? Check. Jump shot. Clutch play right there. Y'all ready for this? Check. Deep
Tight.
and sharp.
Please? Nah, man.
Go. Hey, y'all ready? Check. Keep racking up those assists. What a pass. Unbelievable. Y'all ready? Check. Jump shot from downtown. Whoa.
This is tough, man.
Y'all ready?
How do you get the position intent or position specific intensive book? It's in the shop.
Gonna stuff it. Nice pass.
So whenever you want to go to the shop and you should see growth items, right? There should be like red tickets underneath them. Those mean black books that you have currently. So if you don't have any, it should show 0 out of 5.
Throwing down.
But if you have 3 black books, it'll show 3 out of 5. But you need 5 of them to exchange for 1 red book.
Y'all ready? Check. What a slam. Y'all ready for this? Check. Dialing low.
No, fuck no. Good rep.
Big rebound. Nice pass. Banging right through him. So
No way he gets it.
y'all need a
I folded.
nice pass.
That's not in. Oh, it's my fault.
Y'all ready for this?
What's up, Drip?
Check. From down. Oh, solid pass right there. You know they going for the highlight reel. Y'all ready for this? Check.
That's too far. That's too far. Nice.
Keep racking up those assists. Y'all need to make it happen. Hey, yo, final seconds.
Good take.
Oh, this one's for the highlight reel.
No energy. My fault, bro. I'm in pain. Alright?
ready?
I'm in pain.
Go.
Excuse me for the one time, alright?
They leaving it.
Look, you know how monotone my voice is. I can't help that.
Y'all ready? Check. Solid pass right there.
It's a crazy pick, by the way. I can't help how I am, dog. I'm sorry. Not really, but I'm sorry.
Y'all ready for this?
Double Kaji, are you serious?
Go.
Are you serious right now?
What's it gonna be? Hey, yo, nice rebound. They pulling out. Coming up on the bubble. Swish.
How do you,
Y'all
tips
ready
on
for
chip
this?
out?
Looking for the
He's just
bucket.
gonna make it, isn't he? Yeah.
Look,
That shit still is... It's still there, man.
y'all
Like,
ready? Check. Keep racking up those nice pass. Make it
So for chip out, right, you just need to know the bounces, right? That's very difficult, but that's what it's come down to. It's too slow to be made of value,
Yo, watch this.
or to get value out of it.
That ball. Nice pass. You see that?
I meant to pass, but I did a turnaround animation.
Straight racking up. You see that steal? Keep racking up those assists. Solid pass right there.
Good take.
Up.
So in order to compensate for the slow chip out, right, you need to memorize the bounce, or get used to the low bounce. It's tight. Is it just me, or am I not blocking from where I should be?
Y'all ready? Check. Nice pass. Nice pass.
Damn, he just was not ready for that.
Thing of beauty. Y'all ready?
The actual player would have bought an emote. My fault, bro.
You see that still? Now or never, baby. Hey, yo, watch this. Watch this. Oh.
Yeah, that's just tragic.
Y'all ready? Go. You see that steal?
You gotta keep distance from the Kaji.
Not happy. Nice pass. Almost out of time.
Like that, it's still in the game, man. It's still in the game, that shit. And this guy missed a, like, he missed a dash. Flare chip out is fast. Like, it's still the same thing, right? Once you know the bounces, it'll be good for chip out. But at the same time, right, if you know the bounces, then what's the point of chip out, right? That's the way I see it, right? Like, there's no point in me using chip out unless, like, there's, like, a Blair, you know? Like, against a Blair, right, you just gotta wait for it. And just to, you know, take into account how slow your chip out is compared to hers. Oh, man, like, that's twice, or 3 times. Yeah, that's tough. They balanced them screenshot, or like whenever you shoot over a screen, and they balanced them shot contest. Whenever somebody shoots and you do them if you jump in the air to, you know, try to block it, right? It applies more contest. They nerfed floater. My bad. I was trying to hold in, but not gonna work. Love to know that I'm gonna get hoed every time. Yeah, that dash steal shit. Holy fuck, I do not miss that.
You got taken to school.
Like, I was having a terrible week, but now like that, it's like adding salt to open wounds. Holy shit. They just adjusted the amount of, like, impediment the screen applies when taking a shot. So, like, before, screens did little to no interference with shots. I think now it just reduces, like, 5% success rate. Maybe a little bit less. It's not that much. From what I've seen, at least. But, I don't know. Maybe these people have a lot of success. So, did they buff the steal? No, they just left it as is. I hate that shit so much, man. Like, the skill, right, was taking, or was, I don't know what they expected when adding the skill, right? They expected players to adapt to it, but guess what? Every single game that I've played, 66% of them, not every single game, 66% of the games to 70%, players did not adapt nor know how to counter it. Maybe, dare I say, 80% of players just don't understand how to counter it. They refuse to keep distance. They don't pass when needed to. They don't understand that whenever you fake, you're more susceptible to steals. Like, I hope to God that everybody in this chat understands that whenever you fake, you add extra success rate to whoever's about to steal. I hope everybody knows that. Especially in the middle of the fake. That's not it, right? Oh, my fault. I guess that just this character is just the GOAT, right? So where two people jump and it's just no contest whatsoever. So they didn't nerf that shit. I refuse to believe that. Like, this guy shoots on top of two people, right? The smallest character, right? One of the smallest on top of Lee. Okay. And then we're just standing there. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Generate shit. My fault, bro. It's not like I had menu block or anything. You don't understand. You don't understand. You don't understand. Oh my god. What am I supposed to do here? Can you still shoot that? Oh my god. That character. That's just, I don't know why she exists. I'm just gonna double the Uno, I think. Shot a 3. Yes.
Some nice moves. Pushing right through. Y'all better hurry up. Final second. Ruling the paint. Nice pass. It's
Hybrid, alright.
Y'all ready? Go. Hurry it up. Y'all running out of time.
Like, what is the contest here, right? Like, on top of a screen in a jump, right? Like, hold on, bro. Like, no, bro. Like, I doubt that it does. It does nothing. Like, what did I just see? What kind of dog shit did I just see happen in this game?
Y'all ready? Go.
Like, yo.
They full on defense right now. Shooting for 3 right now. Oh, now they just making it look easy.
Yeah.
Y'all ready?
I think they lied.
Go.
What are we shooting, bro? What the fuck?
Oh, solid pass right there. He going for
You backed up? No, man. Oh, man.
Y'all ready for this?
What am I supposed to do with this team? What am I gonna do with you guys?
Trying to finish the job. That's smooth right there. What it takes. Y'all ready? Go. D's looking sharp. D's looking sharp. Nice pass. Nice pass. It's harder than it looks. Y'all ready? Go. From downtown, picking him up.
Yeah. I'm gonna email them. I'm gonna email them.
Check. Going. That's smooth right there.
Oh yeah. Gotta love bullshit.
Y'all ready? Check.
Glad you missed that. I'm really happy you missed that bullshit. No one got that.
Pass. Now or never, baby. Shooting for three right now. Squeeze that ball. Y'all ain't looking. Y'all ready for this? Go. From downtown, racking them up. Y'all ready for this? Go. Ha, launching a trifecta. Oh,
Yeah, I just can't with this. Like,
y'all ready?
how am I supposed to catch up to this? Like,
Go. Going for broke.
people are playing highly defensive characters with characters that
Y'all
just,
ready?
I don't know, man. Like, does defense even apply?
Almost out of time. Ayo, final second. Big rebound. What's it gonna be? These looking sharp.
Like, I don't know what to say about this. Like, what do I even add to that? Like, I gotta figure out a way to word it really well. Threes are too consistent. And are... wait, hold on. Threes are too consistent and only reward those who spend a lot of money or have the right cards. What else is there? Implement top shots. Shot animation. Activate. It's slower. Let's just specify, I guess, for like a, I don't know, 10%, 10 to 15% decrease in speed. What's up, Juno? What else is there? Threes are too consistent, only reward those who spend a lot of money or have red cards. This creates a large gap score, which is hard to come back from. What else? I'm gonna think about this. I'm gonna think about this. I'm not exactly too sure. Oh, no. Hold on. I'll know what I meant. I'll know what I meant. I need like a serious. I need Joy City to be serious about this, right? Like, if you really want to better your game, right, make stats matter. That's all I got to say, right? Like, we have, like, right now they're unchecked, right? We have characters like Giant G, Nathan, Lou, and all that, right? They're just absolutely dominating out there because their stats are unchecked, right? They're able to do anything. have Nathan's doing crossovers, right? Able to shoot threes, deep threes, fadeaway threes, dunk, layup pass, kill pass, any like literally everything on one character compared to the rest. There has to be a downside. Otherwise, it's just a blatant cash grab, right? Like, what's the point of me playing this game, right? If everybody's like at the point where they can just use these god characters. You're just funneling people into doing the same shit. And then after you're gonna complain, or not complain, but you're just gonna have the audacity to say that the game is monotonous. Who created it like this? Who created, who did this, right? Like, you did this. You allowed this. What's up, Trey? Oh man, that's just fucking tragic. And you shoot it. My fault, bro. Like, my fault, bro. We can duo. We can duo. Clearly, it's just not my day today. Jimmy, wait, hold on. Was that a face shot? Was that a face shot, Jimmy? Excuse me? And I'm missing a dunk. Alright, bro. Alright, like... Nah. Nah, man. I'm fuming.
Too much pressure?
I'm fuming, bro. Like... You're telling me that a Jimmy can shoot a quick point one at the 3-point line, right? And I can't make a dunk? Or a fadeaway? That's crazy, bro. Is it worth it to invest all into one character at a time, specifically trying to reach P6, or just go for P5 characters? Alright, so this is my best advice for you, right? And for everybody in the stream, right? Finish a position before you go into a P6, right? So for right now, right? I'll use what I've done as an example, right? I finished out 6 out of the 8 of my P-buffs, right? This is kind of like, well, how much better can I get from this, you know? Like, there's not really much I can do other than P5ing Amanda, right? But I don't want that. Like, the only other thing would be movement speed, right? So definitely try to, you know, set out the P-buffs, right? But if you feel that you're comfortable, like, just try to at least have 3, is what I'm trying to get at, right? Let me not confuse you. Try to go for 3 or 4. Then move on to P6. There you go, right? Does that make a bit more sense? Get the speed, get whatever you want, and then have your success rate, whether it be 3-point or mid. Then consider P6. The only reason I'm okay with this is because I can't really get anything better. The only thing I'm missing right now is Jesse for the drive speed. And since I'm knowledgeable, right, in terms of what I want, right, I don't need to use these books, you know? Like, why would I want to waste my books on something I don't want to do, right? Like, why would I want a P5 Amanda for the movement speed if I already know that there's a better option than Amanda? You get what I'm saying here? Just really consider, like, how you want to go about this. So remember, right, P5s for P-buffs, either 3 out of 4 or 4 out of 4 for the characters, and then P6. And in case, right, you guys were curious, right, growth items, right here. These red tickets are master books. I remember somebody asking that. What P-buffs do I recommend for PGs? That's a good question. It depends on your playstyle. It depends on your playstyle. What do you do most as a PG, right? Are you defensive? Are you a shooter? Like, do you want to be a 3-point shooter? Do you want to be someone who can dunk? Right? Like, what are you looking for your PGs? Because there's multiple builds that I can go on about. I'll tell you what I use right now. So, for what I use, right? I use... Where's she at? Where's she at? I use... Chloe for drive speed, and I use Kaji for drive speed. I see, okay. And what would you want to do for scoring wise? Do you want to do 3-point or do you want to do mid? All right. I use 1 movement speed. I use double drive speed, you know, for both Kaji and Chloe, and then after that I go for mid success. That's what I would use, either Helena or Clara. But for passing, right, I'd recommend using characters that could benefit from layup pass, right? For example, Kaji could benefit because he has layup pass. Janessa, if you have her P6, she has layup pass. Clara, good pick. He's not bad, but you just really need to know how to use him. Like, he's not terrible, right? He's definitely, like, lackluster, but you could use him. Ayla, does she have layup pass? I think she does. Yeah, she does. Alright, yeah, Ayla's probably gonna be the one. Alright, Alright, that's a tough one. So I would recommend double movement speed. I'd recommend 3-point success rate, and then this is optional for you, right? Whether you want to be more like versatile, right? You could run Chloe for range, right? Or you could run a combo of the 3-point range and drive speed. Right, so it's either that you want to do what? You would want to do 1 of the 3-point distance and drive speed, or you could do double 3-point range for 200 centimeters. And the reason I say double movement speed is just that you can stretch more, right? So, stretch more and faster. So if you do a layup pass, right, and you want to get open for someone who's in mid, right, you can dash out to the 3 really quickly. Like, that's the mindset of that. But if you don't want to work with layup pass, there's other options too. This shit is so loud. Holy fuck. Do you see value in drive speed, Butter? Do you see that or no? Because there's other ways that you can like if you want to have more drive speed, you can, or maybe you just don't want it. Excuse me? It's on layup pass? I think that's a layup pass. Yeah, that was a bug layup pass. When I bought the character battle pass, the professor and another character deleted from the game. I don't know why. Like recently? Okay, Butter. And reach it up. Or we can swap. Ooh, man, that's kind of tough to deal with. Not fast enough to deal with that either. I'm so sorry, I'm Weltsy. If you're still here, I'll invite you right after. Type in the chat if you're still here. I'll invite you right after. I got distracted. Good block. I don't know about that shot. Oh, good shot. Please don't make that. Let's go.
Y'all ready? Check.
Does he have like max dunk range? Is that what's happening? I can't really tell what this is.
Y'all need a clutch final seconds.
Just test them out, Butter. Test them out. If you have the characters, do what I suggested. You can also do double drive speed and one movement speed. Up to you. But I find value in both drive speeds. It also helps with Janessa and her untamed dash. I doubt that. I highly doubt it. I could talk about it if you want to the devs. You just gotta tell me exactly what you liked about Winter League.
Downtown. That's a great shot.
And I'll try to make my best point for Winter League.
Y'all ready for this? Check.
Like, if you like the black books, I'll try to be as convincing as I can.
You see that? They full on defense right now.
If you like the red points, I'll be as convincing as I can. But you gotta remember, right, like, if you want the exact same thing, I'll try my best to argue for that, but if you want, like, more red points, it's gonna come at a cost. You know?
Almost out of time. Rebound. Uh-oh, they D'ing up. Pushing right.
He just went right by me, alright?
Oh, shoot. Y'all need a clutch break. Oh, key rebound. Don't blink, yo. Now that was key. Y'all ready for this? Check. Catching some. Oh, I got hurt just watching that. Y'all ready for this?
Why exactly do you like Winter League then, Trey? Like, tell me, what about it was was good? Because that's a strong statement, saying that I only plan to download this game back if they bring it back.
Y'all ready?
Like, think about it. Like, what makes you say that?
Check. D's looking sharp. Rebound.
Because the dev's counter argument could be this, right? What's the point in bringing back an event that gives out a lot of black books if the players are already able to earn a lot of black books weekly? Right? From all those challenges.
Don't blink, yo.
The daily quest gives you enough notes for a black, is what I'm gonna get hit with in response. Or something that they won't respond to, but will acknowledge and say, like, there's no need to do this because the player base already has black books.
Big time. Hey, y'all ready? Go. I swat it. Y'all need to make it final seconds.
That's a lot of dunk speed.
Y'all ready? Check. Solid D. You see that rebound? Racking up those assists.
No, I can reach it. Nice.
Well, they throwing down.
Well, if this game has no exciting updates, these updates have been terrible. There's no reason to play. Alright.
Good game, y'all.
I mean, it doesn't really answer my question, though. Like, what about it is exciting, right? That's my
Hey,
question to you.
I can see what you're
What makes
looking
Winter
at.
League and Summer League exciting? Let me know when I can invite you, Weltsy. Oh. So, 250 games, right? For what, 15 black books? I understand that, right? But it doesn't disprove their point of, like, doing your dailies, right? And then getting the black books this way, right? So I understand the P points, right? So do you want me to bring up just P points with a little bit of black books? Is that what you want? Because I don't think that just bringing it back for black books makes any sense if there's dailies in their mind, right? Because I already know that we want black books. I understand that, right? Like who wouldn't be good with more black books? But at the same time, right? For them, they've already given you the black books. I think they did placements also for Summer League too, right? If I'm not mistaken. I'll look into it a bit more, right? I know they did a placement for like earning 10,000 red points for grinding the matches, but I feel like that was kind of unhealthy. In my opinion, right? When the league was open, from my experience, right? I don't know if this is all for you guys, but I kept coming across the same sweaty people, right, for the wins, running the same shit every time, right? Which was Clara, Monkey, and then Sion. Like, imagine with Siana now, right? All the stuff that would make me hate the game and make me want to stop playing the game was existing from 1 to 1.
Y'all ready for this?
That's what I despised about the league.
Go! Ho, ho! That's solid pass right there. Alright, impressive. Y'all ready for this? Go! Going for it, these looking
No, bro.
sharp.
Alright, you see now the contest works there. I like that. I like that. I understand that, Trey. I do.
Y'all ready? Check. Fade away. Poking holes all over that D. Y'all ready for this? Go. Going for a double block right
Oh my god. Oh my god, I got bugged. They got bugged too.
Y'all better speed things up. We're coming up on the buzzer right now.
I'm trying to run. Christ. That's crazy.
No.
So,
Y'all ready for this? Go. Going for it. He's looking sharp.
yeah, that's in. Oh, it's not. Wow.
Keep racking up those assists.
Really, I couldn't dunk from that far?
Almost out of time. Right there. Oh, now that right there, straight racking up.
Oh, that's just absurd.
Ruling the paint. Straight racking up those assists. Driving to the basket. Keep racking up those assists. Almost out of time.
That goes in. Wow.
Y'all ready for this? Check. Oh, denied. Now
Good
that's
try.
harder than it looked. Y'all ready for this? Check. They pulling out all this. With authority. Hey, y'all ready? Check. From downtown.
Not good try.
Thing of beauty.
So,
Y'all ready?
like, what is a reason? Like, someone give me a reason to bring back Winter League or Summer League. Give me a valid reason.
Way is it gonna end? I can barely keep up with this.
Like, what do you want from it aside from black books? Or give me a good reason.
Go! You see
Like, I understand, right? I understand that you want it, but like,
those assists?
it still doesn't.
Impressive.
It still doesn't disprove what.
Y'all
Well, not
ready for
disprove
this?
it. It still doesn't outweigh what Joy City has done to give us the black books. Like them adding notes was
That's a big chip out.
was the way to solve the Summer League issue and the black book issue.
Over till it's over. That's a big chip out.
Like I understand the argument for red points, right? But like, what would be in place of the black books? Because I don't think I would win that argument saying bring back Summer League the way that it is, you know? I don't think I'll win that at all. No, layup pass, I mean, it was slightly changed, but at times you could still get blocked. Very rare, but it does happen.
Y'all ready?
Good block.
Solid pass right there. Backing them up. Y'all ready for this? Go! OFD's looking sharp. Oh, with authority.
That's so tough, man.
Y'all ready? Go! Nice hustle. Oh!
My fault, my fault, my fault. I could have
Y'all ready
gotten
for
you
this?
blocked there.
Check. Try nice block. That's a clutch rebound. Solid pass right there. Trying to
Ah, I called it, I called it, I called it. I thought he'd jump for that.
right here. D is gonna be key. Nice pass. Nice pass. Solid pass right there. Y'all ready for this? Check. D's looking sharp.
Nah, my fault.
Y'all ready? Go. Banging right.
I could think of a different thing,
What a pass.
I think. Hold on.
Y'all ready?
I'll think on it. I'll think on what I would add.
Check.
On what else? Like, I understand maybe the red points, right? To build up cards. Like, you can make it a card-specific thing. I don't think that'd be too bad.
From outside, big block right there. Keeping this up.
Cards,
Son. Hey, y'all ready?
Because don't get me wrong, I would like to have more red points, especially on free-to-play account.
Perfect form.
That'd be extremely helpful in terms of getting characters and then building
What's it
their
gonna
cards up. That'd be great.
All right, nice hustle. Good game, y'all.
Resources, resources, resources. Alright, how about this? How does this sound? How about a position league? So to incentivize, right? Like, I think I can word this really well, right? To the devs. I think I can, right? So hear me out, right? To the players, right, that want to commit to one position, right? For example, me, right? I'm on a new account and I'm investing in SFs, right? Why not give a league, right, for playing specifically that position, right? And then you get rewarded for all the stuff to grow to P6 and P7 and potentially P8, right? Rewards would include P-buff tickets, enough books to P6 somebody, potentially P7, right? Maybe, right? Maybe I can make the argument for that as like a catch-up league. And then most importantly, the beads. The beads. You'll be able to get them back from this event, right? Along with red points. You get the books needed, right? You get the skill training balls too for P6 skills. And what else can I try to argue for? What else? What else? What else? What else? Maybe maybe you could squeeze in cards, right? Maybe you could squeeze in cards. Debuff tickets, cards. I guess red points would be the only thing filling, but I feel like I'm missing something. Is there something I'm overlooking here? Let me write this down just in case. Summer League idea. Position, specific position. Specific. Let's do debuff tickets as rewards. Debuff. Red skill balls. Books to go to. Let's just say like P5 through P7, right? Or P6 through P8, maybe? What else? Beads, yeah. And P7 beads. Or end potential. This also affects P8 too, right? So that'd be great. Let's do red points too. I almost forgot red points. With red points. I don't know if you guys would agree with that. You let me know what you think about it, but... Oh, skill training balls. Yeah. Skill training balls. So if you guys are here, you let me know what you think about that idea. I feel like I can make a good argument on that. Right? If you want to make it a I can't even say the fucking word. Position-specific league to where you can work on a position. Strictly for the beads, the books, and all that. Like, tell me if you want that idea. Right? And I think I can make a good case for it. But if no one really wants it, then I won't bother with the email. Or if you want to also take that idea and email them yourselves about it, with just a few adjustments, feel free to do that. I feel like more people talking about this and emailing about them would it would make them pay attention to the situation a bit more, right? Because everybody wants a league, right? It seems like. Like, that's not a common thing, or it's not an uncommon thing to see, right? When is League gonna be coming back? Do you think they'll add League, back to the game or something like that? So it's definitely talked about, but you just need to have a good argument for it. Because like I said, right, what was the main focus of the League? Black books. And can we get them? Yes. You just need to wrap it up in like some new, I don't know, like a new idea for them to bring it back. But now there's a bigger issue. Is it an issue actually? Good screen, but I miss because I'm broke. Couldn't reach it. My fault. But now what about the court event? The court event's coming out frequently for the beads, skill trading items, lack of books. Good dive. What can I do about that? Characters, maybe? Introducing a character thing? I feel like that makes sense, right? I don't see why that wouldn't make sense. If you had like a character for it, right? I feel like that would also help people work on a position. The court event does that, but it's random. One more. No. I gotta think about it a bit more. But obviously, right, I do want to not change it as much as I can, right? So that we can still get the same rewards as we did last time, even though maybe a bit less. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to argue for what we've, had originally. Yes. I got hit.
Pushing right through.
Oh, that's on me. That's on me. That's on me. Good. I should have stepped in for the mid. I got too greedy with the 3. Yeah, they won't. They won't bring back the old card system. I don't see that ever happening. Because now people's money are being used, right, to level up the boxes. It would be a financial disaster for Joy City for them to ever even implement the system back. Because that just erases all the money that you did. Or that you invested into it. Invested, used very lightly. It's not much of an investment. It's more of a just putting money into it for the sake of getting better cards. There's no real investment. What is this? That's
Banging right through him. Drop smooth. Oh, they in the zone now. Y'all ready? Check.
Oh man, he's too fast. He's too fast. He's too fast.
Dialing long distance.
Good try, Wesley.
Oh, damn. Y'all ready? Check.
I jumped too far.
Pass. Nice pass.
I jumped too far. I jumped too far. Nice. I got bumped on the original hop step. My
Y'all
fault.
ready for this? Go. Don't blink, yo.
No, please don't make that. Yeah, he makes it. Sorry.
Y'all ready for this? Check. Nice pass. That D's looking a bit ragged
Good
right
slow.
now. Getting it done in the clutch. Y'all ready? Go. Hey, yo, what? Nice block. Nice pass. Yeah.
Good try.
Y'all ready? Check. Nice pass. No question about that.
That could have been a steal. I apologize.
Hey, y'all ready? Go! D's looking
Tight.
sharp. Pounding those boards. Nice pass. Nice pass. Nice. Racking up those assists. Oh, net, baby. Y'all ready for this?
You're gonna take this immediately, aren't you? No, you're not. Okay.
Y'all need a clutch play. Shooting for 3 right now. Those boards are strip on a second. Nice pass. Racking up those assists. Just keep taking it to him. Y'all ready for this? Go. Keep hustling. Ain't over till it's over. That's a big chip out. Straight racking up those assists. Y'all know that was an easy game, right? Today's MVP is...
You think I'm too old to dunk? Oh.
So. Alright, let me just take a step back. Give me like 2 minutes before I queue into a game, right? Let me just process what just happened here. I need to take a second, right? What did they nerf exactly? Because I'm feeling slower than usual. Is it stat or cards? It's the most important thing right now. Normal movement speed stat effect. I wish they clarified that. Because this could mean what? It doesn't mean... It doesn't mean speed stat. Or it doesn't mean the character's speed. So what does it mean? Maybe I'm just tweaked. Maybe I'm just tweaked. Because it feels like it's affecting me when it shouldn't affect me. Because I don't have much, right? Like, I feel like this 14.4 didn't help at all, to be honest. Or maybe I'm just Or maybe I'm just, I haven't played in a while and I just don't have a reference at the moment. I'm gonna try to use fingertip block also. I want to see the stamina decrease too. Hopefully I don't forget, but we'll see. Because I do want to try to go over the balance stuff. I want to get a feel for it.
Y'all ready for this?
I don't think I'm getting this, am I?
Clutch rebound.
I'm not.
Y'all ready?
Fuck.
Go. Keep it moving. Swat it. Going for a jump shot. You see that? They full on defense right now. Hey, yo, watch this. Watch this. Key rebound. Almost out of time. What's it gonna be?
Good try, Wesley.
Y'all ready? Go! Nice pass. Y'all need a fast play. Great shot. Y'all ready for this? Check. Swat 10.
No, I was really hoping that you wouldn't swipe. Wow,
Y'all ready?
so tough, man.
Check. Oh, from downtown. Watch this. Swish. Y'all ready? Check. Oh, shooting for three?
You shot that. Wow.
Almost out of time. Straight
We don't know how to loose ball, it seems.
racking up those assists. Making it look
Yeah.
easy.
We don't know how to loose ball.
Ready for this?
I think he has late pass. I could be wrong.
Straight racking up those assists.
Do you have late pass? No, you don't.
Going for broke. Racking up those assists. They switching to the D. Oh, denied. No doubt. Never any doubt on that one.
I forget. What is
Y'all ready?
your P6? It's late pass. What else?
Go! That D's looking a bit ratchet.
That's a mid. Never mind. Never mind. I thought that was a mid.
Check. Come Ayo, final second. Oh, perfect.
I think side hop is what she has as P6, right? Or does she have that at P5?
Y'all ready? Go! It's up.
Good contest. Alright, let me use Jack. Fuck.
Hey, y'all ready? Check. Driving to the basket. All right, nice drive. Nice drive. Y'all ready for this? Check. Racking up those assists.
Oh, tough.
Impressive.
No way, you take that.
Y'all better hurry up. We're coming up on the buzzer. Flashing some nice moves. Keep pushing right through. No question about that. Y'all ready?
I'm gonna try to help you. I don't know if I can.
Go!
Yeah, I can, okay. We don't get the loose ball back.
Jump shot from down low.
Oh.
On the net, baby. Y'all ready? Check. Beating that D. Keeping it. Oh, that's smooth. With authority.
Switch with me, Weltsy. Switch with me.
Y'all ready?
I'm gonna try to do my best to cover this guy.
Go. It's up. Unbelievable. Y'all ready? Go! Trying to finish the job. Damn!
One stop.
Y'all ready? Go! Looking for the puck. Solid D. Luck rebound. Highlight
Tough.
reel. Y'all ready for this? Go! Beating that D. Oh, jump shot. They just keep taking it to him. Y'all ready? Check. Going for the three-pointer.
That's kind of contested.
You see that rebound? Racking up those assists.
I don't think this Claw is ready.
Hey, y'all ready? Check.
We can't waste time. We can't waste time. We can't waste time. Oh, we wasted
He's
time.
looking sharp.
And then we get bumped.
Here comes the jump. No doubt.
Never mind. No reason to time.
On that
No reason to time. Go to an empty spot. Like, I have a Lloyd. Let me abuse the Lloyd.
Go. What's it gonna be? Now or never. Ayo, final second. Aggressive. Y'all ready? Go. Nice pass. Nice
I don't think that's it, is it? It's not.
perfect pass.
Alright, this guy's blacklisted, I think.
Nice pass.
Maybe not. I don't know. Like,
It's okay. You get him next time.
I think he did too much.
And here's the MVP of the match.
Ha! I'll get you.
Alright, so... In case... I think you understand how I want to guard MC in Mount Weltsy, right? It's just like, if I'm on the Lloyd, right? And then the Lloyd's in the middle of the court, right? And you're getting left, right? I'm most likely going to be in the middle to get your right. You know? So all you gotta really guard is the left side, and then the step back. Or maybe I can even get the step back if he goes to the right. I know it's a bit annoying because of the crossovers, but, you know, I'm trying to make it easy for you. And it's not like I'm predicting the shot, it's just like being able to cover for my man, just in case, right? Like, I play zone, right? To where if somebody's gonna go into where I'm at, most of the time, like, for example, MC, right? If he so happens to dribble near me, I'm gonna try to block it. That's mainly just with MC, to be honest. Like, you know, I faced him so many times in 3x3 to where it's just become a habit. I need to get into the habit of doing that with the rest of the characters besides MC. Like, I could do that with Ox, maybe Yuna if she does side hop step, maybe Rin, right? But not like I'm in mid play or whatever. Let me lower my music. I feel like I'm not hearing myself think. I'm gonna stand up too, actually. Give me a second. I gotta stand up. I'll play probably like 3 more. I don't think my back can handle too much of this, to be honest. But while I'm taking a break, let me think. What else can we fuck. What else would be nice for the event? Like, for the Summer League is what I'm talking about. Like, what more can we add to this? Like, is it going to be position specific? Is it going to have cards? Um, I think a character would be good to add to it. Let me see. Let me do able to acquire any character one time. Right, no, able to acquire one character and not limited. Wait, what's the best way to word this? Can acquire or able to acquire one character from acquire character besides. Did they do the collab characters? IRL/collab. Yeah, Summer League, right? Like, I want to make a case to bring it back, right? But with better rewards, or at least some like, or just bring it back, you know? Like, I would love for the Summer League to come back, and after that, I can work on my position as somebody who doesn't spend money, right? Like, think about it. Since I'm on a free-to-play account right now, right? And even my main account, if I so choose to get back on it, right? Like, being able to have a rush of rewards during the summer, right? To be able to P6 and potentially P7 somebody, or just P6 two people, right? Would be great. Be a great boost. It could bring in a rush of new players too, to where they don't feel as behind, you know? You can level out the playing field, right? And make sure that they are able to acquire all the rewards, right? Don't put it behind like some sort of like, oh, you need to have a P7 character to have the potential beats. No, like give me all the fucking rewards. You know? I'm talking about like simple challenges, right? Play like what, 250 games with an SF, right? That would be for standard stuff, like maybe a black book and some other books, like advanced manuals to help you out, alleviate the coin cost, right? And then make what? Make 250 shots with SFs, right? And then you'd be able to, or maybe not even that. Just make it just wins again. If you make it wins, I feel like it would be simpler. But just have the packages for them. Contain the rewards that we need from the red skill balls, potential beads, and all that. Like, we still have time, right? All right, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to sit down. I need this shit to go away, man. Like, really just inconvenient, especially when I'm trying to lay down or something. Like, I have to keep my back straight, right? Or any kind of directional movement I do with it, if it's like looking to my right or like even bending over slightly, just hurts. Hopefully it's just nothing major though. Would the game still be fun if everyone had P7s? Um, that's a good question, right? I mean, think of it right now. I made the argument before, right? Saying that everybody's so high up, right? In terms of rewards, like, or not rewards, in terms of characters and cards, right? There needs to be a way to balance it, right? If this is what the end game is, or this is what the game is going to be, right? Everybody needs to be on a level playing field. It's not in, right? Now, for it being fun, that's up to you, right? That's up to you. And if it's not, then, well, that's the game for how it is right now. Think about it, right? What does the game come to right now? That's it, I think. Every game that I've been playing, right? Like, I think 50 to 60% of my matches are people having P6s and above. right? So,
Nice pass. Nice pass.
I guess it's just subjective.
Big rebound. Nice pass. Keep racking up those assists.
It would be nice if everybody was on a level playing field.
Y'all need to make it happen right now.
Oh man, my fault. You're just in paint, man. I don't know what to do here. You have Melon Smasher, bro.
Which way's it gonna
Good double.
You hear that? That's the bell, 'cause school's in section. Y'all ready for this? Check. Keep racking up those assists. Oh, somebody called a couch. That can't be legal. Nice pass. Key.
I'll think on it more before I do anything, right? I don't want to jump to any kind of conclusions and just, you know, be very fast on the trigger for what I email them, you know? Like, I want to really think this through. But I do think it's a good, like, outline for what we could ask for, right? Like, compared to me just yelling them, or not yelling, but emailing them, right? About bringing back Summer League, right, the way that it was. There's a
Do you
better
wanna see
chance
real
for
me?
what I was suggesting than just that. Because like I said previously, right? They're already giving us black books, right? They're already giving us red points. And depending on how much value you think 4 red points is, it's really not a lot, but like to their mind, right? We're giving you the red points, we're giving you the black books, so why would you want Summer League, right? Like I'm trying to look for a way to convince them to add something else that is of more value. What's up, Val? Did I do all my challenges? I didn't, right? This shit is just always blowing my mind. There's no way that they made that tag end. Alright, bro. Alright, man. I didn't even notice that before. I'll play 2 more. I don't think I can sit in this chair for too much longer. It's alright. I think that there needs to be a couple more changes. Like, I think the contest should be a bit more. I think that 3-pointers need to be less consistent. And I also think that they should add Shadow Block to the list of skills that cost stamina. And it should cost 50%, or 50 stamina. Not 50%, just 50 stamina. It could be a quarter. I don't know the fucking statistics, right? But whatever the 50 is, right? It needs to cost 50. If they're talking about percentage, then maybe take it down to 25%. Let it use 25% of your stamina. Oh, yeah, they give us skill balls too? Yeah. And like I said, I'm aware of the leaderboard, right? Of them giving out like a lot of red points, right? I'll do more research on it before I come to
Hey, y'all ready?
a conclusion on what to do.
Go. Oh, big rebound.
Oh, this guy's gonna fry me.
Racking up those assists. Straight racking up those assists. Steez
Tight.
rebound. You see that steal? Key rebound. They full on defense right now. Great
Oh.
shot. Hey, y'all ready? Go. What up?
You weren't ready. You weren't ready. You weren't ready. No, man.
Going for a dunk right there.
That's so tough.
Up those assists. D is gonna be key. Ooh, perfect pass. Coming up on the buzzer.
Yeah, this is tough, man.
Y'all
The
ready?
hesitation is what's killing me.
Check. Getting a bit physical. Straight racking up those assists. Catching some air. Going for a ball. Coming up on the buzzer.
This is just tragic, man. Like, I don't need you to be the one scoring. I don't. Like, I'm Nathan. Like,
Check.
and then you just run into pain again? Oh my god, bro.
Y'all better hurry up. We're coming up.
Oh my god, bro. What are we doing?
Oh, what a pass.
What the fuck?
Keeping it moving. Yo, nothing's getting through. Well, they throwing dino.
Like, you can relax, Marisol.
Check. What's it gonna be?
Try Welsey.
Aggressive. Y'all ready for this? Check. Oh, we driving to the basket
No, you keep running in. Why are you running in? Stay at the 3.
for the three-pointer.
You're just shooting bullshit at this point, bro.
Those are 6. Solid pass right there.
Like, and I'm missing.
You see that?
Oh my god. And that's in. This Marcel's blacklisted. I'm sorry, but like, come on, bro. Come on, man. You're making this so difficult. I don't get it, man.
Hey, y'all ready? Check. Big jump. Making them look bad. Y'all ready for this? Go.
It's not in. Never mind, bro. I love facing that character so much.
Y'all ready for this? Check. Jump shot. Making it.
Like, what is this deficit, bro? Like, it's 6 to 16.
Y'all ready?
What the fuck am I seeing?
Go. Oh, solid pass right there. Hey, yo, that D's looking a bit ragged right now. Straight racking
fuck.
up those assists. From down, racking up. Y'all better hurry up. We're coming up on the buzzer. Shooting for 3. Big rebound. Driving to it. Y'all know it's physical.
Good trap.
Y'all ready?
We kind of need to score fast, too, now.
Go. Jump shot from downtown. That's a big chip out.
Ship out on Giant Chi. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Going for a fadeaway.
Good fade.
Hey, yo, nice rebound. Nice pass. Nice pass. Coming up.
What are you doing, bro?
Don't blink, yo. Got the trifecta.
Oh, fuck no. Get him off my team. I would much rather that miss. That was not a good shot.
Check.
Oh, fuck no.
This one's
This shit is so
real.
ass to guard, man.
Y'all ready? Go. From downtown. Huge rebound.
He's blacklisted, man. I'm not dealing with that shit again. This guy has no clue what he's doing.
Go. From downtown. Oh, this is.
Please let me let a contest reach that character. Holy fuck.
Ready?
So annoying.
Go.
He's just wasting all the time.
Finish the kiss off. Big block right
Like,
there.
damn, bro.
Switching to the D. Y'all need a clutch final seconds. Perfect. That was smooth. Y'all ready for this?
I hope to never see this guy on my team again.
Check. It's up.
Like, actually. I might make the effort to actually... You know, I wasn't gonna do it this season, but I think it's needed. I think it's needed. Where is it at? It wasn't needed. But now it is. Like, he did it. Like, he did it. He was that bad for me to bring it back. What was his name? XX Bullseye. XX. This guy's S tier. He's S tier. Where's he at? Is he Eastwood 2.0? No, he's not. Nothing beats Eastwood. Nothing beats Eastwood. There might be actually hold on, let me rephrase that. There's very few people who can top what Eastwood has been doing, man. He's once in a lifetime. Generational sellout. I haven't encountered that I'm a Bullseye guy enough to really know that much about him, you know? Like with Eastwood, like he's exceeded the amount of fingers that I have between my two hands for how many times he has sold me. 10 times too many. And the only reason I catch him is because it's at the end of the month and he's off the blacklist. Nothing beats Eastwood. Consistently selling me. Finding new ways to help the enemy team. Nothing beats that. Nothing tops that. Inventing new ways to lose? That's crazy. You jumped. Oh my god, my bad. I shouldn't have jumped. Get the shit out of here, bro. And he makes it. Oh, man. There is no way that we're missing that shit. Oh, that's tough. There's no way that it's gonna be the same situation of the last game where we're just gonna... Not right now. Alright, man. I'd rather be down by 4 than down by 10. Please, man. Let me get a stop. Get that shit out of here. He missed... And we just stood there. No, man. No. No, man. No, man. What are we doing? Please, please, please. We couldn't get it back. Fuck. You got that, right? You don't got that. You don't got that. He just has to be fucking 3-point, man. Why can't we just be mid? Why can't we just be mid, man? Oh my god. Why can't we be hybrid? Like, this shit is killing me, man. The slow waddle. Every time. I'm 1 for 4, dog. I had to take that shot. No. There we go. Boom, done. Easy, right? I'm so sorry. I was distracted.
Y'all ready? Go. Solid pass right there. Nice pass. The trifecta. Y'all ready for this? Check. Hey, yo, watch this. Watch this.
And he just makes it like, oh my god. It's just too consistent. I'm sorry, man, but like 3-pointers should not be that
Go.
consistent.
Going for a dunk right now.
My fault, let's see. My fault.
Nice pass. Y'all need a clutch play. You see that? They
Oh.
full on defense right now.
And you're shooting that right after the fake. Oh, man.
Y'all ready? Check. Going for a jump shot. Ooh, rebound. Now or never, baby. Nothing.
He made it. Wow.
Baby.
Switch.
Hey, y'all ready? Go. Oh, perfect. Ooh. Authority. Y'all ready? Check. Order a stuffing. Racking up those assists. Impressive.
Alright, we need 2 stops. 2 stops.
Hey, y'all ready? Check. They playing hard right now. Great shot.
Good try. I'm gonna take a 3, I think.
Y'all ready for this? Go. Beating that D. Trying to finish the defense in. Y'all ready? Check. Going.
That's not him.
quick.
It is. Never mind, bro. Fuck.
Y'all ready?
I think we lost now.
Check. Banging right through him. They D'ing up. You see that steal? You see that
And then he gets it back.
come final seconds.
Insane, man.
Key rebound. You see that steal? Hey, yo, game ain't over till it's over.
My fault, man.
Don't feel too bad about taking that L, y'all. And today's MVP is...
I don't know, man.
역시 난 게임 천재야.
I'll play one more. I don't want to go out on the loss. Oh, you did the blind defense and it got... I see now. That's why you couldn't jump. The blind defense into the screen. That's tough. Yeah, I think honestly I'm gonna just do what I can to try to make them do another balance patch or redo this. Like, we're in a good direction, right? But it's not helping that people are still doing the same shit, right? Like, what about CCs is annoying, right? The fact that they can fake it, right? And then wait for you to come down and they have an extremely fast shot right afterwards. Like, that's the problem that we need to correct. Like, I'm glad that if you're in midair that it does more contest, right? But it doesn't seem to be doing much against 3-pointers. Mainly at Yuna, right? Yuna's, I think, is just bullshit. Where, like, the contest doesn't really apply because of her extremely fast shot fake. Well, it's not that fast, but I think you know what I'm talking about, right? Like, your blocks don't connect with it, and then your impediment also doesn't connect with it. You need to stand further back for the shot fake, which is, in my opinion, bullshit. But it is what it is.
Hey, y'all ready?
Hopefully they consider what I'm gonna say to them.
Huge rebound. No question about that.
What do we have, Akaji? 3-pointer.
Hey, y'all ready? Check. Oh, perfect. Oh, with authority. Y'all ready? Go. Racking up those assists. Great shot.
That's him.
Banging it in. Y'all ready for this? Check. Nice pass. Thing of beauty. Y'all ready? Check. Oh, that's a
Ah, he got in the way.
This one's for the highlight reel.
Not you, Weltsy, but the Marcel. I backed up too
Y'all
much.
ready? Go. From downtown.
Oh my god. I was not expecting him to take that.
Keep racking up those assists. They fold.
Of course he's 3. Why wouldn't he be 3? Of course. Just makes the
Y'all ready for
3-pointer.
this? Check. Perfect pass.
No, meant to go to you, Weltsy.
Oh, solid pass right there.
That also meant to be a regular shot, but I guess I was just too much at the side.
Y'all ready?
My fault.
Check. That's smooth right there. Jam with authority. Y'all ready? Go straight racking up those assists. Hey, yo, he flashing some nice pass. Straight racking up. Home kids. Y'all ready? Check. Nice block. Coming up on the buzzer. Going for a dunk right. Nice pass. Oh, it's in. Y'all ready for this? Check. They about to stuff.
Ah, tough.
Bag.
I was too far back.
Y'all ready? Check. Going for a dunk right now.
Ah, man, I have too little hit pass.
Recovery. Oh, now
My fault.
there could be a game. Nice pass.
That's me, that's me, that's me, that's me.
Y'all ready?
I had it too. I shouldn't have used. I had the dunk, man. I had the dunk.
What a rebound. Now or never, baby. Which way is it gonna go? Never any doubt on that one. Y'all ready? Check. Almost out.
You gonna fade?
You see that steal?
You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it. No, you don't.
Straight racking up those assists. Getting it done in the clutch.
Wow. I need to see what happened. He was too far back, and then he ran with me. That sucks. Maybe I should have seen the Marcel if he was gonna run back. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe my fault, my fault. I should have ran to the Marcel. I gotta remember 3s are like the worst thing that could happen.
Y'all ready? Go. Oh, from down. Swish. Y'all ready? Go. Oh, catching some. Thing of beauty. Y'all ready? Go. From downtown. Oh, big rebound. Straight it's up right now.
Of course, I missed that.
Nice pass.
Oh my god.
They switch into the D.
Of course I missed a double clutch. I have that shit 1 out of 5. Fuck.
Y'all ready?
Like I should be making that at least.
Check. Banging right through him.
And you shoot that. And then you take. Oh, I mean, my fault, my fault.
Oh, solid pass. He's looking
Alright, that's not in.
D'ing up.
You get that right? No, you don't.
Rebound.
Nice, nice. We get it back.
Racking up those assists. Nice pass. Oh, solid pass. Right straight racking up those assists. They just
There you go.
taking it to him.
We got it back. Yeah, this is definitely my back. It's just been getting worse every day, man.
Y'all ready? Go. Shooting for three. Thing of
I was hoping the Marisol would at least try to get a side there.
Y'all ready for this? Check. Gonna stuff it. Nice pass. Doing what it takes. Hey, y'all ready? Check. Goes broke.
Man, it's just...
They just
I hate this shit so much, man.
y'all ready?
There's no cards. I'm so tempted to use it. So tempted to use those gold packs, but I can't.
Racking up those assists. Driving to the basket. Making them look bad.
Oh, too late, too late.
Ready? Go. Banging right through them. Dialing long disc rate shot.
I tried, man. Who's my next character? I don't know yet.
Y'all ready?
If Marisol is there, I'm probably gonna get Marisol.
Go. Pushing right through. Nice pass. Coming up on the final second.
Yeah, that is what it is. I guess we'll just go out on a loss.
They pulling out all the stuff. Some nice rebound. It's Damn.
I couldn't guard the
You gonna
Ox.
need to bring your A game next time. Today's MVP.
I tried, man.
Huh? Hey, I can see what you're looking at.
I don't understand, like, how we could have done a little bit better, aside from maybe the couple of bad layup passes. I gotta remember that I'm not on my account, so I don't have the layup pass distance. Maybe some bad rotations and calls. Like, if we were to get sides, that would be great, but, like, I don't think he knew. Alright, is that my other book? Yes, it is. Okay, so... stat tracker again for the 19th book. So I need... what is it? My fault. I'm already spacing out. I need 4 more books. 4 more books, and then I get a P6, right? Most likely, I'm gonna do Lou. She's the only one I'm not able to ISO with currently. If I had Fadeaway, I would be able to ISO more confidently. Like, I'm able to do it with Jack for some reason. I think I can ISO with Jack a little bit. Nathan, but Lou for right now, I just am very limited. If I had Fadeaway, it would be great. But in terms of, like, SF, who's my next character? I think... maybe Bagman. If Bagman comes up, or Saru, I'll probably get either of those two. Like, thinking on it now, maybe Saru, but... when I first started, I really wasn't... I don't know. I'm still iffy about it. Like, you know, I might pass him up, I may not, I don't know yet, but... I think most likely Bagman for SFs. For PFs, hopefully Marisol comes through the event for the court. You know, like, I'll be able to use my tickets on this shit. But she's still paid. You know, I can't get her with red points. But if I can get her through here, that'd be great. So be Deacon Marisol. I would need to get Max with points. And then I already have Murdoch, so... I'm just missing, what? Is it Giant Chi that has the debuffs for it? Let me see. He does have it. Oh, Grandpa. How could I forget about Grandpa? My fault. So Fox, most likely. Fox, Marsall. Get Deacon for the rebound, which I have. Murdoch, Lulu. Yeah, okay, I see it now. I see it now. Alright, anyways, that's gonna be all for the stream. So yeah, give me time, right? I gotta finish up a little bit more of the house renovations. It's gonna take, I don't know how long, to be honest. Maybe like a week, but I'm gonna get that out of the way so that I'm just not going back and forth between streams and the, house renovations. I do want to get the shit listed already so that I can just move out. Different state, hopefully, but who knows. Alright, anyways, I'll probably let you know whenever I'm done. And I'll tell you the stream times. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream.